This is a quick short video on if your rear brake lights don't work on the Triumph Stag, what you can do to try and resolve the problem. One thing I would recommend you buy is a multimeter, and in this particular case I have a setting which will buzz. Now if we look at these light fixtures, typically with the Stag, your light doesn't work. The first thing you're going to do is take your light fixture out of another part of the Stag and test that. I wouldn't recommend doing that because probably that one will stop working. So don't do that. What I would recommend you do is test the bulb first. You can use this multimeter to check for continuity. And so typically what happens with these things, there should be a ground actually anchored to the lens. There should be a ground anchored to the holder, and then that makes contact with this, which should be connected to this copper strip here. Now if you look carefully on this particular one, there's a gap, and that's one of the reasons why the bulb, let's move this out, doesn't work. So what you can do is test this with a multimeter between this point and this point. If it buzzes, you know it's okay. If it doesn't buzz, you know it's separated. It seems like these are actually just pressed in when they were new, and that's when they break out. So what you can do, an easy fix, relatively easy fix, is get a soldering iron. Here's the actual brake and stop light, tail light. And what I did was I just soldered that bridge between the copper strip that goes down to the connections of the bulb and this ground point. Now I'm not an expert at soldering. What I did, I got a Dremel tool, just cleaned it up, cleaned the copper and this bit, and as you can see it's not a great job, but the connection's made and this one is working. So I think you can buy them for about £6-7 or so, but you can then, you know, with a soldering iron, a little sandpaper or Dremel tool and a multimeter, you can get these working. And that's it, for relatively simple.